Crime Show every weekday at 11, right here on Channel 11.
Now, Channel 11 News. Coverage you can count on.
Locked down at Alderdice High School, the extra security taken after a gun was found across the street from the school. Well, this is one of 4 school scares in our area in just the past day. Channel 11's Mike Holden is live outside Alderdice in Squirrel Hill with the very latest in all of this. Good afternoon, Mike.
Damani, good afternoon to you. That lockdown has been lifted. Everyone is safe. That is the positive news. But this was extremely concerning for parents, including one dad who actually pulled up right here in this spot. And he told me, I'm not going anywhere until I know my daughter and her classmates are safe. Now, this afternoon, everyone again is safe. But Taylor Alderdice High School went on lockdown, and Pittsburgh police moved in after a gun was found across the street this morning. Public safety officials confirm a security guard found the gun. They in turn called Pittsburgh police to investigate how and why it got there. Pittsburgh Public Schools says the gun was found across the street from Alderdice's gym. We watched from a distance as a canine was brought out after the lockdown was lifted and the all clear was given. As the investigation happened, no one was allowed to enter or leave the school for about 1 full hour. We spoke with one neighbor who lives right near where that gun was found. She says she understands why parents were so on edge.
I can't blame them. I mean, I have 4 granddaughters myself, and they're all in elementary school, and it just scares me to death.
Again, the lockdown out here live has been lifted. Everyone is safe. Coming up on Channel 11 News at 5, we're asking public safety officials as well as Pittsburgh public school officials how the gun got there in the first place. Look for the latest live updates starting at 5 o'clock tonight. Reporting live in Squirrel Hill, Mike Holden, Channel 11 News.
Mike, thank you for that report. Well, Channel 11 is also learning more about threats made against 3 other schools. One was called into the Safe to Say hotline, and Brashear High School in Beachview still on a modified lockdown right now. Our Lori Hoy joins us live with what police are saying about the threat.
Damani, police tracked down the source of the threat and say the threat is not credible, but they are not taking any chances. Now, according to school officials, they got information about the threat at Brashear from the Safe to Say tip line. Even though police determined the threat was not credible, we're told city police assisted school police at Brashear this morning when students arrived to school. And as an added precaution, the school is operating on a modified lockdown today. That means students will stay in the building all day and only visitors with an appointment are allowed in the building. The threat was reported on the Safe to Say tip line, which lets students report concerns about classmates anonymously. The tip line started in January, and since then, the Safe to Say program has gotten more than 23,000 tips. Now, in this case, again, police have determined the threat at Brashear is not credible. Reporting live, Lori Hoy, Channel 11 News.
Well, Channel 11 has learned of a threat made against another local school, South Park Elementary. The district sent a note to parents yesterday saying a student made a threat about bringing a weapon to school today while talking with classmates. Meanwhile, state police in Indiana County say a 7-year-old is behind a threat made at East Pike Elementary in White Township. Troopers say the student made the threat yesterday. It was overheard by a classmate who told their parents. Police say both threats were not credible. 3 people were taken into custody after an incident at the Monroeville Mall. We were there when police and canine officers searched through bushes for evidence near the Cinemark Theater just before midnight. They then shifted their focus to a car. Police eventually took 3 men into custody, and take a look here. As you can see, they are sitting on the curb with their hands behind their back. We are blurring their faces until we know if any charges will be filed in this case. Well, this isn't the first time there's been trouble at the mall. 6 men were charged in connection to a shooting back in May, and there was the shooting near Macy's back in 2015. We are digging deeper into what happened last night and look for any updates starting at 5 on the Channel 11 News at 5 o'clock. We are working to learn more about a bad crash in Fayette County. Take a look here. We do know 1 person was flown to the hospital after this crash in Georges Township. Now, this happened early this morning on Morgantown Road near Smithfield, Masontown Road. The victim's name and condition have not been released. Song, prayers, and a butterfly release. Dozens of people gathered last night for a candlelight vigil in honor of Nalani Johnson. The toddler was found dead on Tuesday in Indiana County, 3 days after being kidnapped in Penn Hills. The vigil was held in Blairsville, not far from Pine Ridge Park, where her body was found. Organizers say they never met Nalani or her family, but wanted to honor her. Her father was touched by the show of support.
I want to say thank you. I've never seen so much love in one place, and it's astonishing.
Nalani would have turned 2 years old on September 15th. Her funeral is tomorrow. Nalani was kidnapped last Saturday in Penn Hills. Her body was found 4 days later. Police are still investigating how she died, but we do know it was not from exposure to the outdoors. Her body was found on Tuesday in a park in Indiana County. The Allegheny County District Attorney says the woman charged with her kidnapping will soon face homicide charges as well. He also says no one else was involved in the crime. Well, tracking Hurricane Dorian now, a Category 1 off the coast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Take a look here. This is a live look from Ocean City, Maryland. Just look at how high the waves are right there. Unbelievable. Well, the storm was downgraded overnight, but fierce winds and heavy rains are still hammering the East Coast. NBC's Jay Gray has been tracking Dorian for over a week and has the latest from Wilmington, North Carolina.
Hey there, want to give you an update on what's going on right now here in Wilmington. We're still seeing some winds gusting at times 30-40 miles an hour tops. The rain has stopped, thankfully, after what was a long night. Driving rains for hours, very intense wind gusts here. Now with daylight, people getting out, kind of assessing the damage here. We do have some standing water, some flooding in some areas. We also have seen tree limbs down, the facades of signs and some buildings in the roadways here, but really along the Carolinas, as they start to clean up and the storm starts to move away, officials, including the governor, warning, don't let your guard down just yet.
Stay home and safe. Don't drive through standing or moving water. If the road is covered with water, turn around. Don't risk your life or the lives of first responders.
Now, coastal communities to the north are going to continue to feel the effects of this storm well into the weekend. So Dorian finally and thankfully on its way out, but not leaving without a fight.
Listen for tornado watches and warnings, because that certainly can happen.
That's the latest here in Wilmington. I'm Jay Gray. Back to you now.
Jay, thank you so much. Well, Channel 11 is bringing you live constant updates, and you can find the latest Dorian track on any of our streaming apps. Well, it's much different weather story for us right here heading into the weekend, thankfully. Let's turn right now to the big guy. Meteorologist Kevin Benson in Severe Weather Center 11. Kevin, it's looking pretty good out there.
Yeah, it's really something. I mean, really something special. And when you can keep the humidity down, that makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
You know that. Yeah, no question about that. I've never heard anybody say, I wish it was more humid. Have you ever heard that?
Nah, not at all.
No, that's usually something you don't hear. Anybody, anyway, that is, take a look through the tower camera, and you can see it right there. And that is a look at the temperature. Mostly sunny and 73. Just fantastic. Look at that. 64 at Somerset, 70 or better at other locations. What about a walk with a dog tonight? Why not? Temperature right around 72 at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. at 79, p.m. at 68. There's the satellite and radar images. Just fantastic weather here. Some of the best weather in the whole country is coming at you today, tomorrow, and Sunday. I mean, it's really going to be fantastic. High pressure, light wind, low humidity. I'll be tracking a little bit more with a hurricane coming up in just a few minutes. I'll have the latest for you. So stay with us right here on Channel 11 News at noon. And now...
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Firefighters were called in to put out a small fire at this warehouse on Butler Street in Etna this morning. Take a look here, and they have been here before. That same warehouse caught fire back in May, and that was a big one. Fire crews from all over the area were called in to fight it. In the end, the warehouse was totally gutted. The fire also destroyed millions of dollars worth of classic cars. A memorial for Mac Miller will be held tonight ahead of the 1-year anniversary of his death. People will gather at Blue Slide Park from 4 to 9 p.m. It's the same spot fans went to when they first heard about the rapper's death last year. Channel 11 told you earlier this week Miller's drug dealer has been charged in his death. Cameron Pettis is accused of selling him counterfeit oxycodone pills laced with fentanyl. Norfolk Southern Railroad has laid off more than 200 workers, more than half of them in Pennsylvania. Our partners at the Pittsburgh Business Times say 55 mechanical department workers at the railroad's Conway Yard were let go. 100 workers were laid off at the locomotive shop in Altoona. Well, a major ramp closure to tell you about begins tonight for drivers heading in and out of downtown. We've been telling you about the plan to build a park over Crosstown Boulevard. On the ramp that takes traffic from northbound 579 to 7th Avenue will close for more than 2 years, starting at 8 o'clock tonight. And the plan is to build green space over Crosstown Boulevard, linking downtown to the Hill District. In the future, this area will become a new 3-acre park. Crews will build piers to support the actual bridge cap, complete foundation work, add new columns, and store other equipment on the ramp, including lights and other elements. Well, countdown continues. We're closing in on the Sunday night showdown, and Channel 11 is your Steelers station for the NFL kickoff weekend. It gets no bigger than the Steelers versus the Patriots. Both teams now with 6 Super Bowl championships. The Steelers were the last team to beat the Patriots before they went on to win the Super Bowl last season. But now it's on their turf where the Steelers have struggled. The Steelers' top stars are ready for the challenge.
And we got to set a tone for the rest of the season, and that's more to the opportunity part. You know, they are the Super Bowl champs, so that's all I see is opportunity.
Everyone's questioning, like, what are we going to do this year? Just turn on TV and watch. That's all I can say.
Well, it's a big game, and you can see it right here on WPXI, and our sports team is in Foxborough, and look for live reports starting tonight at 5 o'clock. And, of course, join us Sunday night for all the action. It starts with a countdown to kick off at 6 and runs straight through the Subway Final Word. It's a big night of football only here on Channel 11.
I would hate to see a child ran over, and it's getting worse every day.
Students nearly hit while getting off the school bus. What's happening this year that bus drivers say they've never seen before. And lawmakers raising privacy concerns, why they're worried about everything doorbell cameras see.
Coming up here, nothing but the good stuff for you this weekend, and we'll have the latest on the hurricane for you, too, and let you know when we can turn the heat back up a little bit here and the humidity. The updated forecast, I've done a little tweaking and fine-tuning, and it's coming your way in just a few minutes here on Channel 11 News. Stay with us.
You're watching WPXI Now, your source for original local shows. Avoid scams, save money, and find great deals. Top consumer advocate Clark Howard. Weekdays at 8:30 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. on WPXI. prepared for your day. Wake up with Channel 11 Morning News to get live coverage of breaking news, weather and traffic every 10 minutes, and important stories happening where you live. Watch Channel 11 Morning News. Channel 11 News 11 at 11. 11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
You gotta check this out here. This video shows a car driving right next to a stopping school bus. Not only is it illegal, it's of course dangerous. Bus drivers say they're seeing more people going around buses than ever before, and it's putting students' lives at risk. Only Channel 11's Gabriella DeLuca talked with a local bus company about why this year is off to such an unsafe start.
I just hold my breath. It's scary.
That's Alicia Keener's feeling almost every day when her second-grade son gets on the school bus on East Pittsburgh McKeesport Boulevard in North Versailles.
The car came from behind him and goes up beside the bus.
And a camera on the bus caught the driver in the act. You see this red Jeep pull up next to the school bus, even though the red lights and stop sign are down. Horns are beeping and someone screams at the driver. Moments later, Keener walks over to take a picture of the Jeep. Allegheny Transportation Services owner Frederick Klein says it's one of his buses.
I see a car passing without seeing the lights on the bus. The stop sign's activated, the red lights are activated, and a child can walk right in front of that bus and be injured.
According to PennDOT laws, the Jeep should have stopped at least 10 feet behind the bus.
We're only, 2 weeks into the school year, so we got a long way to go. We got 180 calendar days to do, and we don't want anybody hurt or killed.
And Keener just wants her son to get to and from school safely.
Think if it's your own kids and if it's going to save you a minute just to get somewhere, it's not worth it because you can't put a price on your child's life.
Gabriella DeLuca, Channel 11 News.
The bus company owner told Gabriella this year they have seen more and more drivers disobeying the bus laws, and he thinks that's due to distracted driving. Well, animal welfare agents rescued nearly 6 dozen dogs and puppies from a Pennsylvania home. Listen to this. They got a call about unsanitary conditions at a home in Lancaster County, and when they got there, agents found the animals. Take a look here. They say many were suffering from upper respiratory infections. All of them will be quarantined for at least 2 weeks while they recover. The Ten Commandments Monument has a new home this afternoon. Students, teachers, and parents dedicated it outside of Mary, Queen of Apostles in New Kensington.
Actually, one of her favorite classes is religion, so this really interests her as well.
You may remember it's the same monument that was in front of Valley High School. It was removed in 2017 after a lawsuit claimed it violated the First Amendment. You saw it first on 11. Partnership between police and a doorbell camera company, Ring. Now, Amazon's Ring doorbell camera is catching the attention of lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Our Jacqueline Fell is in Washington with new concern from congressional leaders.
These camera doorbells that stream video right outside of your door are only getting more popular. But lawmakers have questions about how Ring is sharing those videos with police. Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey sent a letter to Amazon's Jeff Bezos, whose company bought Ring last year. Markey raises privacy and civil liberty concerns about video sharing agreements made with law enforcement. Critics complain that these systems turn neighborhoods into places of constant surveillance and create suspicion that falls heavier on minorities. Ring products include a social network for users to share and discuss footage captured on its cameras. Police say the cameras can serve as a digital neighborhood watch. More than 400 agencies have signed agreements with Ring. In Washington, Jacqueline Fell, Channel 11 News.
Ring says it's reviewing the letter but declined to comment further. Just last month, we told you about the partnership between Ring and 400 police agencies, including Castle Shannon and Baldwin.
Your severe weather Team 11 forecast.
Kevin Benson here in Severe Weather Center 11. Nice to have you with us here today, and I'm telling you, that weather is really something else. Anybody you talk to today says, wow, is this nice? And I'll tell you, we've got nothing but the good stuff coming in your direction right on through the weekend. That's today, tomorrow, and on into Sunday. You can see in the bottom of the screen there just a bit of a Just a bit of a breeze out there, but not very much. In fact, the airport's reporting a calm wind. There you can see the temperature is 73. 68 at Brookville, but 69 at Franklin, 60s in the Ridges, but 70s at most locations. Satellite and radar images. There you can see generally a clear sky. This hurricane has really been something. At least it's backed off to a Category 1. It's moving north at about 14 miles an hour. You can still see the eye of it here. The things you look for is, number one, the eye and the circulation. Number two, you can see the way these bands work here, that counterclockwise circulation. So there's a band there, there's a band there. One of the things I always talk about here is, you know, what they teach you when you look at these hurricanes. And believe me, you can look at them. It's just a remarkable part of nature. I mean, and you got to keep in mind, every year you're going to get 15 or 20 hurricanes. It would be unusual if you didn't get hurricanes. But you always look for that northeast quadrant right there. That's where the real strength is. That's where the lift is, and that's where you're likely to get the tornadoes. Now, we're going to play a football game in New England, and it looks like this is going to stay away from the coast there just in time for the game. You can see there's Boston right there. And by Saturday afternoon, we'll back this down. Actually, Saturday morning, we'll back this down to 85. And then by Sunday, see that at 9:30 a.m., it's going to be all the way up here. So I don't think there could be some breeze there, but I don't think it's going to do anything to affect the game or much of the state of Massachusetts. 56 is the dew point. When you keep that dew point in the 50s, I mean, that is comfortable weather. I mean, particularly for this time of year. So you can see the high temperature today is going to be 77. The average is 78, so pretty close to where you want to be this time of year. And then you can see the low tonight is 58. We're going to be pretty close to that also. And then the high tomorrow is 75. So, I mean, you're looking at weather that could not be any better than it is. And isn't it remarkable to know that we have great weather here, and not that far away, you've got that hurricane that is just churning up the coast. It is just remarkable to watch. High pressure, light wind, low humidity, and we're tracking that hurricane. Let's give you the extended forecast now, and we'll show you that this weekend looks good. Maybe you want to do a little grilling tonight. That's not a bad idea, is it? Let me know what time to be there. I'll bring something. 72 is going to be the temperature at 7 p.m. and 68 at 9 tonight. And then take a look at Saturday and Sunday. I mean, when you've got mid-70s on the high end and 50s on the low end, I mean, that is just picture-perfect, stellar weather. It's pretty tough to beat. Monday, it's going to get, come up a bit, but still not too much. I think we'll kick up the humidity. When you see those lows at night come up into the 60s, that means there's more humidity on the way. But won't worry about Tuesday later. Right now, just get set for fantastic weather Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll check back with you. I'm going to double check on what's happening with that hurricane, and I'll take another look at that coming up in the next little bit here. So stay with us on Channel 11 News at noon.
The smell is getting out of control. All I know is that it's a problem that needs taken care of.
Trash left out in this dumpster for months, and it's now starting to rot. Channel 11 talking with neighbors who say it's turning into a rodent problem.
We're coming back live because we just got hit by the fire retardant.
And a closer look at what happened to a news crew on the front line of a wildfire.
and traffic, updated every 10 minutes on Channel 11 Morning News.
We have new numbers on West Nile virus cases in Pennsylvania. Now take a good look at this map right there on your screen. You can see a lot of our area is in the red, unfortunately. Allegheny County has 13 cases, Beaver County has 12, Lawrence has 8, and Westmoreland and Greene counties both have 2 cases. Well, a reporter and his cameraman covering the wildfires in California find out what can happen on the front lines. Check this out here. Excuse me. Well, they were covering evacuations near San Diego on air when a plane dropping fire retardant flew right overhead, and the 2, along with the firefighters on the ground, were doused with pink liquid.
We're coming back live because we just got hit by the fire retardant, and this is what happens apparently when you're on the front lines. I'm going to do this right here for you at home.
Well, because of that drop, the homes are now safe from flames. The fire has now burned 2,000 acres. It's believed the blaze was possibly started by lighting a lightning strike. Well, a Michigan woman was excited to buy her daughter an iPhone, but when she got it, she found a terrible surprise. Listen to this. Samantha Powell thought she was buying a phone on the app Let Go, but there was no phone inside, only 2 bars of soap. Powell and the seller agreed on a price of $450. She said she knew something was up when the seller quickly took the money and left.
It was on me, and I just wasn't smart enough. She outsmarted me.
Well, it turns out the seller gave Powell her actual phone number, so police tracked it. They say it was an 18-year-old woman, and they will arrest her if she doesn't show up to court. Well, neighbors contacted Channel 11 about a flood of problems every time there is a downpour. Listen to this here. They're fed up with the repeated flooding, the conflict keeping these people in a Pittsburgh neighborhood from getting help.
Coming up here on Channel 11, we'll let you know the latest on this hurricane and how it may affect the big football game on Sunday night here on NBC. And nothing but the good stuff here locally. Your complete outlook is just ahead when Channel 11 News at noon comes right back. Stay with us.
PRSA Channel 11 News, 11 at 11 all the time.
But this is what it means.
It means you get 11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
It means we deliver breaking news, local news happening now, and details about what's happened since 6.
All before the first commercial.
11 at 11 means I'll track storms and bring you your first look at weather before the first commercial.
Channel 11 News, 11 at 11.
11 minutes of news and weather before the first commercial.
Watch tonight. Channel 11 News at 5, when you want news from where you live.
Water is rushing into their yards on Woods Run Avenue every time we get a downpour. It's storm runoff from Riverview Park up above their homes. 11 Investigates Aaron Clark learned this stems from a broken pipe. She took the complaints to the Pittsburgh Water and Sewer Authority to see what's being done about it.
Terry Brock holds her breath every time it rains.
It fills up like a bathtub, and then it waterfalls all down through here, and then you could see that hole down there, and it just geysers up.
Storm runoff from Riverview Park runs through a line along her property on Woods Run Avenue down below.
Have to be careful where you walk over here.
A pipe burst about a year ago, and all that water that should be directed through the storm pipe floods Brock's property, causing the land around it to erode.
All that you see here collapsed. So this was a huge hole.
The garage foundation has washed away.
We're going to start to have that garage collapse.
Brock and her husband have spent about $5,000 to make repairs that aren't covered by insurance because they're not in a flood zone.
We've caulked around the bottom with a concrete caulk, and then he put a cement over top of it.
But they told me what they really need is someone to repair the line. Who owns this pipe?
That's a good question. PWSA will say it's a city problem. The city will say it's a PWSA problem.
That's why Brock put up these signs to draw attention to the problem. A city spokesperson told us they defer to PWSA. The utility says it has no record of the pipe, and it could have been installed decades ago, before PWSA existed, to channel runoff. Still, PWSA says it will complete an assessment of the area by month's end and share its findings with the Brocks. Aaron Clark, Channel 11 News.
Well, the mother of a child killed in the Erie daycare fire has hired a lawyer. The attorney is representing the mother of Dalvin Paisley. He says that she's entitled to know exactly what caused the fire so a similar tragedy won't happen again. Investigators believe an electrical problem likely started it. The attorney also wants independent experts to assess the scene and evidence. Well, the state's the state's auditor general wants to give volunteer firefighters more freedom in how they use their state funding. Most volunteer fire departments have affiliated relief associations which get money from the state. According to the Auditor General, a lot of that money is never spent, and that is a big reason why he wants to change the system. For instance, Monroeville had $2.7 million in reserves in their most recent audit. Ross had $1.4 million, and Greensburg had $3.7 million. Our news partners at the Trib spoke to the Latrobe and Greensburg fire departments. Both departments say they like having money in reserves. They say it gives them a safety net, and they'd rather not see the rules change. Well, the South Butler County School Board is considering buying more metal detectors. Butler Radio reports that they want to get 2 more to make the screening process more efficient and faster. The cost is around $7,000. The school board will decide on this at their next meeting next week. Well, not much to complain about with the weather. It's beautiful out there for this Friday. Let's head back over to meteorologist Kevin Benson with his forecast heading into the weekend, and it's looking pretty good out there.
Sometimes you get lucky and the good stuff shows up.
Yes.
Just in time for the weekend. How do you like that? Exactly. Really looking good. I'm talking about plenty of sunshine, light wind, low humidity, comfortable temperature. There you see the satellite imagery. There is a look at the hurricane, and the latest on this hurricane, it's still a Category 1, and it is headed toward New England, but it's going to gradually start to pull out. It's going to gradually start to pull out into the ocean. So they're getting hammered there pretty good, but at least it's down to a Category 1. And when you can keep these winds down below 100 miles an hour, you got half a chance there. You've got the 90-mile-an-hour winds, and just look at that. But we'll be tracking this. We're going to play football in Boston on Sunday night right here on NBC, the big national hookup game. And I think there could be some wind there, but it's not going to be anything like a direct hit, anything like that. In fact, this is going to be all the way up north here by the time you get to Sunday night. So I'll keep a closer eye on that. I'm going to get some fresh information on that, too, for you just ahead. But you can see it's still just churning away there. Wow. but when it went through the Caribbean, it was a Category 5, which is the highest the scale goes. So it's back to a Category 1 now. And again, I'll have more coming up for you in just a few minutes from Severe Weather Center 11.
I think the smell is getting out of control.
A Bloomfield man is fed up. He says the dumpster near his home hasn't been emptied for weeks. Well, this family says that they've tried everything, calling the city 311 line, waste management, even the health department. And they tell Channel 11's Amy Hudak that they're at a loss as to what to do now.
I think the smell is getting out of control.
Dan Walzer says every time he and his girlfriend leave their Bloomfield apartment, they're hit with a nasty smell of rotten garbage.
It's been the same exact garbage for the last 2 months.
The dumpster behind a local restaurant is overflowing with foul-smelling garbage. Trash litters the ground below, and murky, stagnant water fills a bucket. Walzer says it's becoming a public health concern, and now rodents are making their way into his apartment.
We got mice all of a sudden, which we haven't seen. And usually the flies and birds are out here all day.
Walzer says he's called every local entity he can think of, and still no resolution.
Waste Management told me that they haven't paid the bill since April. So even the guy on the phone said, you know, why is that dumpster still there? And I said, I don't know, you tell me.
It's not clear if the restaurant is even in business. Their phone is disconnected, and we couldn't get in touch with anybody. The most recent Facebook post indicates it's closed for renovations and will reopen this fall. Walzer doesn't want to place blame on anybody. He just wants the trash gone and out of sight and smell.
All I know is that it's a problem that needs taken care of.
That was Amy Hudak reporting. Now, we've reached out to the city waste management and a local restaurant, but have not heard back. Well, the Rivers Casino will be busy this weekend with people placing bets on football now that the NFL season has finally kicked off. And sports betting could one day come to a local restaurant. How you can win right now. First, the reason hitting the snooze button on your alarm could be bad for your health.
Johnson and Lisa Sylvester on Channel 11 News 11 at 11.
Listen to this here. 1 out of every 3 adults report sleeping less than 7 hours a night. And they are so sleep deprived they have to hit snooze many times just to get up on time. Well, some doctors say that likely isn't helping. Haley Hernandez explains why.
Does this look familiar? Every night before bed, setting multiple alarms. How many times does it take to guarantee you're up on time?
I hit like 7 every 15 minutes, one at 10, 10:15, 10:30, 10:45.
Wake up probably after the second one.
I don't hit the snooze button, I turn it off, and I lay there for like 2 to 3 minutes, and then I get up.
You don't fall back asleep
No.
at 5:30 in the morning?
Oh, no. I'm very disciplined.
Kelsey Siebold, pulmonary critical care and sleep medicine Dr. Puneet Patni, says there's no right way to wake up, but
if you're snoozing it so that you're waking up every 10 minutes or so for hours, yeah, you're probably not getting great quality sleep. Yeah. Now, some people might set a few alarms where there's an alarm for an hour earlier and then 30 minutes later and so on, and that's probably not as bad, but it's still probably not as good as uninterrupted sleep.
the problem with interrupted sleep is
you could be in stage 3 sleep, which is restorative, or REM sleep, which is great for memory, consolidation, and learning, and you could be interrupting that.
He says it's important to get 7 to 9 hours each night, and teenagers should aim for 8 to 10.
And if you are giving yourself enough time to get a full night's rest and still don't feel rested, or if you have problems breathing, then it's time to see a doctor. Well, are you looking for a job? Better yet, are you looking for a job you can be passionate about? Our consumer advisor has some pointers on how to find one.
Coming up, we've got a lot of good stuff for you this weekend, and we'll have the latest on the hurricane, too. Stick around here. Channel 11 News and Severe Weather Center 11. We're coming right back. Stay with us.
You're streaming WPXI Now, your source for original local shows. All the best things happening in Pittsburgh in one place. Watch 11 Things to Do, Thursday and Friday mornings at 9:15 on WPXI Now and on demand. Stephen Cropper, tracking the weather in your neighborhood.
Not all stations cover the news the same way.
Channel 11 covers news everywhere you live, not just downtown. More local news from more neighborhoods. That's a fact. Channel 11 News at 5, when you want news from where you live.
Well, Facebook wants to play matchmaker. It has launched its dating service simply called Dating. The launch comes more than a year after Facebook first announced the feature. It allows anyone with a Facebook account who is 18 or older to set up a dating profile from within the Facebook mobile app. And while it pulls over a first name and an age from the Facebook account, the company says the two profiles are largely separate. Well, there are jobs to pay the bills and jobs that you can be passionate about. And if you're lucky, you'll find a job that does both. Our consumer advisor Clark Howard has some help on the job search.
When you're trying to figure out what you want to do with your life career-wise, it's one thing to do what you really love. It's another if something you'd really enjoy doing is also in high demand. You know, there are several organizations that put out lists of the jobs that are going to be most in demand, that pay the most. There's a new list from Glassdoor, and as so many other lists, with a few exceptions, where are the jobs heavily? In tech, anything to do with computers, and in medicine. There are a few stray ones in there as well, but I don't want you to get a degree in a field just because the jobs are there. I want you to find something that works for you, that you will enjoy doing, and is something that has great career prospects. Check out the list from Glassdoor, check it out from others, and see if you can find that meeting place where what you enjoy is also something that would be great for a career. I'm Clark Howard.
Thanks a lot, Clark, and you can see more from Clark Howard on our streaming app. Just search for WPXI on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV.
Your severe weather Team 11 forecast.
Kevin Benson in Severe Weather Center 11. Thanks for tuning in here. What a day, what a weekend we've got coming up for you here. I'm just putting the finishing touches on a few things here, and I'll show you the latest on that hurricane. It is moving northeast at about 17 miles an hour. Winds are about 90 right now. There, you can see the current condition. I was just gathering that information. That's why I brought that up. The sky is mostly sunny. And the wind at this time is calm, but we're going to have a light wind out of the north. There you can see 69 at Franklin, 70s at most other locations, 60s over in the ridges. Always a little cooler there. That's typically the case. Got a weak front coming this way, and I was just looking at the information, and there can be a couple of sprinkles tomorrow, but I'm just going to mention that. That is a very, very weak front right there. What's happening is this is high pressure, and what that does is, see, this is air that is cooler, drier, more dense. This is subsiding air. That's why you get the clear sky. This obviously is low pressure, rising air, and this is just a remarkable occurrence of nature, I'll tell you that. This hurricane is still going. We've been talking about this for days. You can see the eye of the storm right there. The other thing that you look for is, I've been telling you, what they teach you to do is draw a quadrant here, okay? Just draw, 4 sections, and the one that really has the firepower and the strength is that northeast section right there. That's where you get the most lift, you see what I mean, to get these thunderstorms and even tornadoes to develop. That's why the whole thing is powerful, but it's most powerful right there. And you can see with this circulation how you get these bands of rain. I mean, they're getting hammered there right out along the coast. I mean, that is continuous. But this is backed off to a Category 1. When it went across those islands in the Bahamas, it was a Category 5. That's the top of the scale. It doesn't go any faster than that. I mean, that's maxed out. So, we knew there was going to be all kind of damage, and unfortunately, there's been considerable loss of life. We're going to play a football game right there. We're pretty close to there, coming up on Sunday night. And there you see Saturday at 8 a.m. we've backed it off to 85 miles an hour. And then by Sunday morning, it's, way up north. So I don't think it's going to have much impact on, New England, really not a substantial impact. 56 is the dew point right now, and that means comfortable weather. When you can keep that dew point in the 50s, that is good stuff. There's Pittsburgh going to go to 77 today, man. That's hard to beat. And then tonight, the average low is 58, and you can see we'll be 56, so pretty close to it. And then tomorrow, 75. Again, plenty of sunlight, wind, low humidity, comfortable temperature. I'm just going to mention the slim, slight, small, outside, limited chance of a sprinkle in a spot or two tomorrow. If you get something, it's going to be brief and light, and you probably won't get anything at all. High pressure, light wind, low humidity. That weak front will be tracking that hurricane right along here, especially as it pertains to the game coming up there. So that situation should gradually start to improve. Really, they've knocked it down from a 5 to a 1. I mean, that 5 was just, that's a remarkable strength, I'll tell you that. And it was only going 4 miles an hour then. Now the winds are 90 miles an hour, and it's going to the northeast. So there you saw the grilling forecast. We can show you that again there. Actually, I want to show you, we already had Labor Day. That's over with. Stand by here. I want to show you this. You can see, there it is, the grilling forecast for tonight. A lot of people grilled on Labor Day. Well, you can grill tonight, too. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? You better believe it. Damani likes that. He may be grilling tonight. What time should I be there? I'll bring something.
Hey, just bring some macaroni with you.
I will.
All right.
Take care of that, yeah. Anyway, we're looking good. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Monday doesn't look too bad. A little warmer by Tuesday and Wednesday. Kevin Benson in severe weather, Center 11.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Well, Pittsburgh is once again listed as one of the most livable cities in the U.S. Listen to this. According to our partners at the Pittsburgh Business Times, Pittsburgh was named the 3rd most livable city in the U.S. and 34th in the world. Honolulu and Atlanta finished ahead of us. Last year, Pittsburgh was ranked 2nd. Well, it will be a busy weekend of sports betting at the Rivers Casino now that the NFL season has kicked off, and sports betting could one day come to local restaurants. How you could win right now.
News at 5, covering more news happening in Beaver County.
Well, drivers could soon use an app to pay Turnpike tolls. The Turnpike Commission hopes to give customers more options for paying tolls and work towards eliminating workers from toll booths by 2022. Turnpike Commission workers are pilot testing the app right now. Is expected to launch later this year. Well, Buffalo Wild Wings is getting into sports betting. Listen to this. The restaurant launching a mobile app designed to let customers pick favorite NFL teams, choose weekly fantasy performers, and make proposition picks. Well, right now, you can only win prizes and discounts.
I think it's cool. I think it's a different experience, so you don't have... The casinos are always backed up. There's a lot of people. I think it'd be a good way for people to get away from big crowds like that and come to small places like this.
Well, sports betting became legal in Pennsylvania in May, the restaurant says. With this collaboration, their goal is to soon accept cash bets. Well, that's all for Channel 11 News at noon. Our next newscast is tonight at 5. Have a great Friday and weekend.
Watch Channel 11 News at 6.
Followed by NBC Nightly News at 6:30.
This is Take 5, highlighting Western Pennsylvania's most innovative and successful businesses.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Take 5. I'm Joe Klimchak. Today we spotlight St. Barnabas Health System with a focus on the many clinical services offered by St. Barnabas. Joining me today to talk about it, clinical liaison at St. Barnabas, Erica Russick. Hi, Erica.
Hi,
nice
thanks for having me.
Good to see you, yeah. Now, healthcare, of course, has come a long